in my late 20s, opened up a school of my own. Well, it wasn't just my own, but other people were involved also.
Yeah.
We opened up a school in the Brixton area. Something was already decided on how many hundreds of years ago.
Yeah,
and no one's relooked it. So we want to have the children, you know, look at science from a very open perspective.
I like that.
And then we also do our story instead of his story, you know. So obviously we go to school, we learn history or his story, but we are doing our story. So it's very important, and it's very important for them to see the great people that Africans are, because all the time we're always sold a story of how we're less than everybody else or we're in a lesser position than everybody else, and they don't actually realise that some of us are doing so amazing. So even this week I had one of my classes, we done just Black inventors and scientists. This is a class that we do throughout the term every now and then. And one of the little boys who's quite new, he only started this term. So I was asking, what do Black people, what do African people create? And one little boy, he said, nothing. Oh, African people don't create anything because they are not intelligent enough and they are too poor. They have not enough money. That's what he said.
Oh,
so already, and that boy's a 10-year-old as well. And already from a 10-year-old perspective,
that's what
his experience of life has already told him that him as a Black boy,
there's nothing
these people
for him.
are not intelligent enough to have created anything. So then we went and, you know, I done this whole exercise where I gave them these books and these posters that were all about African inventors, and then I gave them a quiz to do together, like find out who created the refrigerator, what was his name, and you know. And then after doing all of that, and then the feedback at the end, you know, the little boys, I didn't know that it was first the Black man who done the freezer or done the bicycle, or you know, he didn't know any of that, and he's like, now I know that I can do anything. I said, that's right, you know. So